come out of turn number 4 right now. Green flag should fly. Yes, it does. Scramble down the home straightaway at the drop of the green flag to the outside. Chris Nye grabs the early race lead. Tanya Lance comes into contact with Sean Mulhall. Well, here we go again. Out of turn number 4. Three wide out of turn number 2 for the number 2 spot. Nye and Nye down the back straightaway. Chris Nye up there in the number 1 spot. Brother Matt right there in spot number 2. Of course, we had that 1-2 finish not too long ago here at the Big Diamond Speedway between the Nye family as they drive down the back straightaway. That time, though, it was Matt to take the upper hand of the situation. Still far from a checkered flag out here this Friday night on Red, White, and Blue Autos night at the Big Diamond Speedway. Chris Holland down to the inside of Jimmy Cost right now to fight for the number 3 spot. Holland, the Jex Auto number 8 seat car, swapping lanes with the Brick House out of turn number 2 that time. Holland on the upper side. Keeps the upper hand on that 3rd place challenge. Costi almost, and trouble in 4. Chris Nye, Matt Nye, and Chris Holland. Almost 3 wide out of turn number 2 that time. And a 3 battle down the turn back to straightaway. They fight. It's going to be Matt back on the inside of Chris. And Chris Holland takes it all in. Watch Chris Holland. He'll try and put a nose down to the inside this time. And Chris Holland slides into the number 2 spot. He says, Matt Nye, now you are mine, as he works out of turn number 2. Here they come out of turn number 4. Holland pulls to the inside of Matt Nye and says, nah, 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 nah. In that order. Side by side, they reel it out of turn number 2 that time in the drag race. The number 1 spot is on by a radiator cap. Chris Holland puts that car into the number 1 spot. Watch Chris Nye try and come up there and settle the score. He had his foot right there in the thick of things. Now the bottom side is open for Jimmy Cost. 4 cars scramble for the number 1 spot as Chris Holland breaks away from the clutches of competition. Chris Nye is 2nd, Matt Nye 3rd. Sean Mulhall 4th. TJ Fitzpatrick back in spot number 5. Yale coming up on just 2 laps to go. 2 to go this time by. Whoa, trouble. Boy, Chris Nye just headbutted a Ute tire, and he is in TRUBBLE. That put the kibosh to the 54 car. Red, White, and Blue Autos, pace truck back to the inside. Here we come. Holland out of 4 this time. Matt Nye right there. Side by side. Holland pulls out of turn number 2 this time quickly. Sean Mulhall drops to the line for the number 3 spot. Now Matt Nye is back down to the inside of Chris Holland. Not a lot of racing room on the inside at all. Holland's got the inside line to his liking. White flag coming out this time. Last lap racing action. Matt Nye is on the inside down the back straightaway. Tries to move the field up down the back stretch. He's in the center lane going into 3 and 4. Here we come. Checker flag comes out. The win goes to Matt Nye. Mulhall by an inch for 2nd, and 3rd was Chris Holland. Shell qualifying well here tonight at the Big Diamond Speedway. Good runner when the Central PA Legends come to town. Early on of turn number 4, pulls up at a number 1 spot. Quickly out of turn number 4 this time. Hartwig is 2nd, but Hartwig gets caught to the outside. Timmy Hahn right there in the number 3 spot. Hahn's on the inside, and here comes Cheney down the back straightaway. On to the inside right now, up to Graff. On the outside aboard that red 77 car. Hahn in 4th, up to Graff, battling for spot number 4 right now with the 8 car of Mason Cheney. Austin Delaware back there on the inside aboard the 8 on the inside down the back straightaway. Here we come on a turn number 4 this time. Back to green flag racing action. Hottashell and Cheney. Hartwig in trouble. He pulls down to the inside. Cheney goes after Hottashell down the back straightaway. Cheney way up the banking. Hottashell. Now those swap lanes coming out of 4 this time. And Cheney's down to the inside. They drag race down the home straightaway at the halfway point. 10 down, 10 to go. And Mason Cheney is your new race leader. Cheney seeing green light first out of turn number 2, and Hottashell right back at you. Hottashell right back down to the inside. Here is Ott. Ott in the number 10 car. Jeremy Ott works to the inside for spot number 3 right now. Updegraff on the outside in spot number 4. Then McClellan running in spot number 5 aboard the blue number 18 machine. Bellemare back there in spot number 6. Transfer 7. Field down through 3 and 4. Mason Cheney shows the way in the number 8 machine. Hottashell trying to come down to the inside. The battle is on for spot number 2. Jeremy Ott on the outside, the yellow number 10 car. 5 cars look for spot number 2. Hottashell breaks free down the back straightaway, takes over spot number 2, but he's got Ott all over him. Leader is Mason Cheney in the 8CR car. As the 18U of Travis McClellan works to the inside of Jeremy Ott. Oh, trouble going into 2. As the 8 of Bellemare got sideways. Mason Cheney still on the top side. Cheney shows the way, coming up on 2 laps to go. 2 to go this time by. It's all Mason Cheney. A nose and tail battle for the number 2 spot. McClellan's got Ott all over him. Ott maybe ought to go to the inside as he'll fight this time down the back straightaway. White flag coming out. 3/8 of a mile remains at the tonight's racing program here at the Big Diamond Speedway. White flag coming out. And on the last lap, Travis McClellan pulls a hole shot. McClellan now takes over the number 1 spot, putting Cheney second, but maybe not for long. 3 cars down the back straightaway, throw a blanket over him and call it good night. Here they come on a turn number 4 this time. It won't get much closer than this. Make the check payable to Travis McClellan. Mason Cheney second, Jeremy Ott third, Scotty Hottashell fourth, and Aaron Updegraff in spot number 5.